Hello my dear friends, happy Halloween! Because it's Halloween I wanted to do something like small surprise for you. I hope it will be a little bit helpful. I called it intuitive game, and the point of this game that you're thinking about some situation, some sphere of your life that you want to have some answers about from the spirit. And I am using cards, shuffling it and making a very small 3 cards spread for each stone. So you think about your situation, about your question. Don't ask questions that answers should be yes or no, because my description will be something near, around, about. Think about your situation, sphere of your life. Choose the stone that you prefer, and first card in this spread will be for you as a control point, let's say, because if the description of situation is not correct, it has nothing to do with your situation, then something went wrong. Maybe I couldn't tune to those minerals as I should. Maybe we couldn't tune to each other, or maybe it's just not the right time for you to know some answers. It can also might be sometimes. Maybe we are not ready to hear the answers as well. So first card for you, the description of situation. You have to check it if it's right. So let's start. If you need some more time, you stop the video, think, tune on, and then you can start it again. For those of you who choose the amethyst, this stone, how cards will describe the situation? 4 of Swords. It's a card of pause, break, because a card of rest. She can't move forward because it's not the right time for her yet. She can't do some steps right now. I mean, right steps. That's why she is taking a break a little bit. She has to think about something. So probably it's some situation where there is no development right now. It's stagnation, quietness. Maybe there is someone you didn't hear from some person for a while. So nothing is happening, I would say, in this card. 4 of Swords in traditional deck, it's also a card of illness. When we have to take a break, we're forced to take a break as well. So it's something, nothing is happening. She can't move forward in the right way. That's why she is just sitting quietly thinking about this situation, but doing nothing. What is an anti-advice and what cards recommend in this case? In anti-advice, 4 of Pentacles. In advice, Knight of Pentacles. Well, what cards saying? 4 of Pentacles. It's also a card of, let's say, stability. Stability. Nothing is happening. Everything is staying where they are. It's also 4. It's very stable. But it's an anti-advice. In advice, some kind of slow, secure, safe movement. Because Knight is moving. But he's very watchful, very careful, very reasonable, very accurate. So it's better in this situation to begin to move slowly in the right direction, to see what is happening, what I can do, what steps should I take. because probably if there will be no movement, it's not recommended, this stagnation here, this let's say stability, but for some reason there must be some steps that you have to make. But remember that Knight of Pentacles is really a very careful person. He's thinking about his goals, his way of acting, and doing it carefully, but he's continue to move step by step, slowly, but he will come to the right place because he is really reasonable and careful. But there must be some movement in this situation. They must not be completely, let's say, that like nothing is happening, nothing. Also, what they trying Four of Pentacles. So when we have Four of Pentacles, we are not moving anywhere because we are a little bit afraid to lose something. We feel more safe not to move anywhere. We think that if I'll stay here, then nothing will happen. I will not spend anything. I will not lose anything. So it's more safe. But in this case, for some reason, it's not. There must be some action, but very reasonable. It's also Pentacles, but it's Pentacles which is moving. And this is moving nowhere. Staying, trying to hold tight on some things. He is so careful. He is moving very carefully. So there will be no losses, but there will be some development of situation. This what cards showed at least. But remember that the first card is a card where you can control if it's the right in your case. For those of you who choose the Elephant from the Moonstone, what cards will say us, how they will describe the situation? Six of Cups. In this deck, it's also because this is card of memories. But this girl, she is not moving forward. She's always looking back on something or somebody or some situation. So like it's not even nostalgia here. It's or she liked somebody or something in the past that she don't want to move forward. It was so wonderful. She preferred to stay there. Even there is no one anymore. There is nothing left, only her memories. But she preferred to stay in those memories, thinking about some past and not taking any steps into the future. Anti-advice and advice. Anti-advice in this case. Ooh, the Devil. And advice, Page of Wands. So if you really, if there's like the truth that they're describing the situation, it might be any kind of situation. Previous relationships, some memories from childhood, some situation that happened in the past. And you're thinking, you're going through this over and over again. You don't want to look into the future because it was wonderful there. There was something like unsolved probably in that situation. Or maybe it was so sweet that you don't want to... For example, if we're talking about relationships, maybe there was some person who was so, you felt so wonderful with this person. Now this person is not in your life for some reason. It's in the past, but you can't stop thinking about this person. But in anti-advice, you see the Devil, it's dependence. It's really when we are like devil made a trap for us, and we are, and like this trap catched us, and we are staying there. We are not developing, we are not going anywhere. We're beginning to have some, I'm sorry, even sometimes psychological problems. We are catched by that situation, but it's an anti-advice. Page of Wands. Page of Wands, actually it's someone who is really bright, brave, optimistic, looking forward, want to move forward, interesting in everything, like curious. What if I'll do this? Saying the Page of Wands. I want to try something new. I want to travel. So if this situation, it has something to do really for you with your past, any kind of situation in the past, and you are going there again and again, again and again, again and again, and you can feel it even sometimes, that even if it's so pleasant for you to think about it, you are a little bit stuck. You must not stuck in this situation, because devil is painting you some scary pictures or very beautiful pictures that is temptation for you, actually, to stay there forever. You have to move forward. You have to be more brave. You have to be more optimistic. You have to be more bright. You must be curious for life. I want to try something new. So I don't know if it's if it has something to do with your situation, but cards, I saw it like this in these cards. Well, let's see for those of you, my dear friends, who choose the orange stone, what cards will tell us, how they will describe the situation. The Magician. Magician. When we are, so the situation can be about work, around work. It can be something to do with business, with getting the result that you want, about independence, your own independence, I mean, because the Magician, this person don't need anybody's advices. This person think, it's she, because it's a goddess tarot, but usually it's him. But let's say she is able to do a lot of things. So maybe it's a question of some abilities, maybe it's a question of communication, question of job, business area, or personal independence as well. Let's see what cards will tell us as anti-advice and advice. It can be also a question of communication, because it's Mercury. It's way of thinking, communicating, learning something, being more independent. We'll see the anti-advice and advice. Maybe it will be easier for me to understand what the anti-advice. 3 of Cups. And advice, Queen of Wands. I would say that 3 of Cups in anti-advice, when we are thinking very lightly about situation, it's joy, happiness, running around, dancing, singing, swinging, doing things like having a rest. But it's an anti-advice. And Queen of Wands, it's very good. This woman is really good in organizing things, thinking about how I should do it, when I should do it, what steps should I take, who I can ask for help as well. But it has to be like serious help, like good advice, maybe professional advice. So maybe you, in this case, what we're talking about, this situation, maybe you need, instead of taking it easy, it will come and go, it will come by itself. Instead of this, you'll have to do something, you have to work, you have to act, because all wants, it's our work, it's our strong will as well, it's our passion that we put in our and in things that we're doing. And it can be a counselor as well. Instead of thinking that it's so easy, it will come by itself. Maybe you'll have to, you need a consultation of some professional in this case. You can use this help from this, let's say, woman. It doesn't have to be a woman, but it's some advisor, somebody who can give you professional advice in this. If we're talking about study, you don't have to be so like, I don't know, jumping around. You have to learn, you have to talk to the teacher, you have to do things, you have to be more responsible, let's say. And also, if we're talking about relationships, maybe it's nice to have a fun, it's wonderful, but here it's an anti-advice. You have to pay more attention to what is going on, what is happening, what can I do for these relationships, how I can show my attention to this person. Well, for me in English it's not very easy, but I hope, my dear, that it was a little bit helpful for you. It worked. You can, I don't know, respond to me through your likes or dislikes, so I will see if it's working. If you're interested, that I will do it again time after time. So happy Halloween, my dear friends, and bye.